Yes, new moon in Virgo. This is the last new moon before eclipse season. We have our first eclipse on, September 17th. All right. So everybody, if you want to manifest, now's the time, because we don't manifest during eclipse season. We're not doing that. All right. And happy dog day. All dogs go to heaven. I've been thinking about my dog lately. So, and Philip, sending love to you and your dog and all my pet lovers out there, whether your pet is with you or not. Dogs are definitely here in spirit. Oh, you know what you can do too? On Dia de los Muertos, they have a dog day the day before. So people do like little tributes to their pets. So Mercury is actually going direct, speaking of, I'm like ADHD, on August 28th, so Wednesday. All right, so Mercury will be direct for this new moon. Excellent. We're starting to gain clarity around the things that we want. The new moon is going to be at 11 degrees of Virgo, so that's definitely impacting my mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, but we all feel the energy of the new moon, okay? Let me set this up like that. Will this stay? Okay, sorry. What are the vibes? The new moon is about new beginnings. You know what? I thought about a cat. Okay, let me not read the comments, because you guys know I'll start reading the comments. I want a black cat now, but okay. The new moon's about new beginnings. So even if you're not a mutable sign, this is a good time to set a new beginning. I set a new beginning. To set intentions around a new beginning. Hey, Aries spam, I'm doing good. Hey, Afro. All right. I want you to listen to the horoscope when I get to that, based on your rising sign, so you know exactly where the new moon is falling in your chart. But you can also listen to your sun sign, because that gives you the themes, right? Our sun is our ego. Hey, paying attention. So even when you listen for your sun sign, it's going to give you like the thematic vibe of what's happening, right? Like, what's the storyline themes, all right? And then the rising sign is going to give you where the attention is going, what house it's in. This is the last lunation, like I said, before the eclipse season. Yes, woo, eclipse season is loading. Set those intentions now, all right? Keep in mind the next full moon in Virgo will be in eclipse in 2025. Yikes. So some themes that are occurring now could pop up and resurface then, all right? New moons are the beginning of a cycle. Think about it. We plant the seeds. It's dark. The moon is dark. Hey, AM. We have faith that our sprouts are going to grow. Is today 888? I didn't know that. Okay. It's like, oh, that's dope. Yes, and it's an 8-year. Okay, I'm not going to read the comments. Sorry. All right, so when we plant the seeds, we are having faith. We know that even though we can't see it, there's going to be growth. Yes, my Virgo risings, it's a new you. Now, we are getting in touch with our intuition during the new moon. What are we called to do? What do we feel like pulled towards? What are the themes of the new moon? Virgo is all about habits and health, all right? Our daily life and schedule, our 9 to 5. New moons, again, are new beginnings. Virgo's about organization and self-improvement. Are you going to embrace healthier eating, right? Working out, or just giving your body time to rest? Hey, Jay, I'm not supposed to be reading the comments. How are you treating your body? I know I need to go back to yoga, because my shoulder, it's killing me. My shoulder, it's dislocated. Shout out to Michael Jackson. Are you prioritizing your physical as well as your mental health, right? It's not just about your body, it's mind, body, spirit. Are you treating your body with love, care, and respect? All right, maybe you need to do less. I said this before, hey, Nickette, because Virgo is associated with work, and it can also be associated with burnout and overwork, all right? So if you've been pushing yourself too hard, try to work smarter and not harder, all right? You don't have to just, go until you feel like your body's gonna give out. What was I saying? It's also a good time to disorganize, to declutter and organize your stuff, all right? Virgo loves to clean. It's a new moon. Let's release all that stuff. Really at the full moon too, it's good to let go, but this is a new moon in Virgo, so get organized. Maybe you need to go and redo the pantry or whatever, reorganize your closet, get a calendar, get one of those calendars that you can see, whatever, organization, all right? Toss out all the items you're no longer using. What's the astro T of this moon? The moon is active. It's a lot going on. The ruler of the moon is Mercury. Yes, thank you, Jay. Mercury is Virgo's ruling planet, so that's why it's the ruler of the moon. Mercury is in Leo, okay? Leo is all about speaking from the heart, saying it with your chest. Actually, it's going to be great because Mercury will be direct. So I'm so happy about that. It's forming a nice trine to Chiron. This is a great time for healing. Chiron is the wounded healer, especially when it comes to how you show up in the world, your sense of identity and assertion, how you lead. It's a good time to express things that happened to you in the past that were painful and difficult. Hey, Dia, for you to talk about. You can journal, turn to a trusted confidant, or book a session with a therapist, because sometimes you really might not be able to trust somebody. Maybe your mama, okay? You can always trust your mama. Mercury, or if you have a bad mama, I don't know. Okay, Mercury is also forming a sweet sextile to Mars and Jupiter. This aspect is forming. That means it's building, okay? I love this because we had this on August 24th, and now it's occurring again because Mercury is direct. Right, your mother could be the problem. This means our thoughts and ideas, they're working in alignment with our drive and ambitions. I like this again. We're putting our money where our mouth is, so let's go. Now, Saturn is retrograde in Pisces, and it's in a weakish opposition to the sun, right? That's building, so it's not exact yet. So the sun is moving towards Saturn, all right? Me too, Cody. That's why we're in therapy. This aspect is exact on September 8th, so next week, all right? It'll be exact the week after the moon. This can bring some blah feelings. You can feel isolated and lonely. I know it sounds great. Blocked from material achievements or emotional comforts that you're seeking. Venus in Libra. I love that Venus is in Libra during this new moon. It's kissing up on the South Node, though, in Libra. This is a conjunction, so a fusion of energies, right? The South Node is a lunar node or point. It's a fated point, karmic. So the South Node is our comfort zone. It's what we lean into. But the North Node is what we're supposed to grow into, all right? Maybe relationship dynamics and patterns resurface from the past. Thank you, friend, for the rose. Or you confront old situations involving your finances, because Venus is our money, or your relationships, or even your values, okay? Another thing about this moon, I'm not too thrilled about this. Mars in Gemini is forming a square to Neptune in Pisces. Mars is our vitality, our energy, our willpower, our drive. Neptune is illusion and confusion. It's fogginess. It's actually lazy. I hate to call it laziness, but it's like a lethargic vibe. So when these two planets interact, there can be a lack of clarity and also just a feeling of uncertainty. Not sure what we want, right? It's also possible that you are confused at the new moon. You're like, what do I really want to manifest in my life? So if you don't know, I say lean more into your intuition. Trust that things will be revealed to you, and you don't necessarily have to go out and start something right now. It's just about like, maybe you're thinking about the seeds you want to plant versus planting them, okay? Now we are going to get into the horoscopes. Like I was saying, listen to your sun to show the themes that the new moon will bring up, and your rising to show the area that's being impacted. We are going to start with Aries because I'm going to just keep it simple because I don't want to start messing up. Okay. All right, Aries, let's go. New Body, Who This Rams. Alexa, play New Body by Nicki Minaj. Wait, we can't play that because Nicki wouldn't clear it. Anyway, Aries, we know your body. Oh, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Sorry, you guys. We know your body is T, Aries. You're the type to get up for a sunrise boot camp, but maybe you haven't been as regimented as you can with Mars and Gemini. That was crazy, Jazz. Okay, Cody. Pulling your attention here, there, and everywhere, gang. It's time to tap back into a schedule and get back on track when it comes to your fitness routines. This is me too. Maybe your mental health needs attention too. How about a therapy sesh? Aries mantra for the Virgo new moon. I listen to my body. It tells me what it needs. Yes, let's go. Hey, Sag, Moon, Leo, Rising, Aries, Sun, Taurus. What's up with your creativity, bulls? Are you in your artistic bag? I hope so. Do you need to spend less time doom scrolling and more time drawing? No judgment. Take stock of your hobbies or lack thereof. Have you forgotten how to have fun? Venus, your ruler, is hanging out with the South Node in Libra, so maybe some old lovers spin the block. Don't get back with your ex. They're probably spitting that same old game, all right? So think it over before you give an old romantic partner a second chance. Taurus, mantra for the Virgo new moon. I am imaginative and creative in all I do, and so it is. Gemini, how's the family doing, twin? It's time to get your domestic life in order. Maybe the home front feels a little chaotic and you feel a bit scattered. Jupiter, the planet of growth, transiting your sign, probably has you thinking you could do it all. Now, you can do it all, but not all at once, all right? Make sure the household is running smoothly before you pick up another project. I mean, for real, because Jupiter in Gemini has been a mess. Grab the fam for a DIY project at home. Renovation is cool, but maybe even a relocation is calling you. Oh my gosh, I forgot the Gemini mantra for the Virgo new moon. Gemini mantra for the Virgo new moon. I make time and space for my family. Cancer, let's go. Are you leaving your besties on red, crabbies? Are you tired of talking and not being heard? Maybe Mercury retrograde created a rift between you and your BFF. It's time to call a truce. You know Cancers will hold on to a grudge forever. Invite your bestie or your bro to grab coffee. You might feel inspired to learn something new or even start a Substack or a podcast. Before you go dropping that first entry or episode, mull it over. When Mars enters your sign in September, you'll be ready to drop the mixtape. Cancers, watch out though, because Mars is going retrograde later in the year in your sign. Cancer mantra for the Virgo new moon. I make space for self-expression in my life. And so it is. Leo, money's on your mind. It's all about the grind, lions. But maybe, just maybe, manifesting the abundance you desire is more about a shift in your mindset than overworking yourself. I love that. I'm going to listen to that too. Deep inside, do you truly feel you deserve abundance? Maybe a little inner work needs to be done before the outer blessings appear. Fears around money could pop up, but don't let your bank account spook you out. Set financial goals and a budget. Virgo loves a plan, so organize your money. Leo mantra for the Virgo new moon. My life is filled with wealth. Yes. Woo! Virgo! Happy solar return to all my Virgo sons. It's time to begin again. It's a new moon and a clean slate. You know you love for things to be clean, Virgos. Virgos are OCD, but I like it. I joke, but what's your dream? Everybody's got a dream. Shout out to Pretty Women. I need to watch that movie again. How can you turn your visions into a reality? By the time Mercury, your ruler, enters Virgo on September 9th, you get clear on what you want and you're ready to make things happen. Let's go, Virgo. You got this, Virgo. Don't doubt yourself. Virgo mantra for the Virgo new moon. I have the power to create the life I desire. And so it is. Yes, Pretty Woman. That's one of my favorite movies, even though it's terrible, actually, when I think back to it. Oh, really? You're a Virgo with Capricorn signature? Okay, I'm going to read the comments after. Libra, where my Libras at? It's time for a spiritual cleanse, Libra. You don't have to go take ayahuasca in the desert to achieve this. You can spend time in nature, book a Reiki session, or just experience a sound bath. You can meditate. The goal is to pause the overthinking, overdoing, and just be. We know you like to mix and mingle because you are the social butterfly of the zodiac. But how about you take time to calm your nervous system and rest? I love that. That sounds amazing. Let go of what is keeping you from achieving inner peace, and maybe that's a tether to the past. Libra mantra for Virgo new moon. I release all the tension in my body. Yeah, there's some classics in that movie, Afro. That's what kind of put Julia Roberts on the map. I stayed in that hotel. Okay, random, sorry. Scorpio. And my mom were like, we're in the Pretty Woman Hotel. Scorpio, it's time for new friends. Or is it, Scorpio? You're like, circle so small, it's a period. Drake is actually a Scorpio. You know you're selective. Well, we know you're selective too about who you let in your life, but maybe connecting with people that have similar goals and interests is a win for you. Let's go. Speaking of wins, what's the long-term vision? Are you ready for new dreams that are more in alignment with the person that you become? Scorpios are forever evolving, and those wishes need to evolve right along with you. How about opening yourself up to new goals and new groups of people? You may find a new friend is just the plug you need. Scorpio mantra for the Virgo new moon. I can create the friendships and community that I dream of. I love it. Sagittarius. What's the legacy looking like, Saggies? Are you rethinking what your professional mark on the world is? It's time to write a book, or is it? Go back to school, maybe travel, or maybe take a travel sabbatical. If you still aren't sure what you want to do, it's the perfect chance to think about it. Weigh your options. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is in Gemini, so you could feel a bit lost as Jupiter isn't in fighting shape in Gemini. No shade to my Jupiter and Gemini people, but it's a good time to get curious about new beliefs, ideas, and career opportunities. I'm done. Not Scorpio's taking an L. Capricorn. Time to go back to school, Cappies. You're already in the school of hard knocks with Saturn as your ruler. I know that's right. I joke, but maybe it's time to expand your experience and your education. Maybe learn through travel by exploring new lands and immersing yourself in new cultures. I would love to do that. Get published or enroll in a certification or continuing education program. What do you want to do, Cappies? Speak from your heart and not your bank account. Damn, that was a read. Pluto retrogrades back into your sign, checking if your aspirations are in soul alignment. Are they? Let's go, Cody. Yeah, travel. Aquarius, Dia. Ready for shadow work and healing aquas? Nah, me either. No, I'm kidding. Let the healing begin. All right. Maybe some of your fears and past traumas are keeping you from healthy boundaries and behaviors in your romance and finance sectors. Are you too controlling when it comes to your intimate partners? Or do you need to take your power back? What's up with the money? Oh, excuse me. Is it slipping through your fingers? Yes. Audit the cash you're giving out to your loved ones. It's time to pay down debt or save for a rainy day. Hey, Triple P, Aquarius mantra for the Virgo new moon. I create new self-empowering habits every day. Pisces, yay, we're wrapping it up. It's a cosmic reset on your relationships, Pisces. Don't break up with your partner just yet. Dala definitely makes me holla. But maybe it's time for a new approach to how you handle your connection. Do you feel like you're constantly giving but not receiving? Yes. Let's bring that dynamic back into balance. I can't with you. Okay. Sorry. Let me not read the comments. Partnership, professional or personal, is give or take. Also, look at your role in your connections. Are you pulling that Pisces disappearing act when a relationship gets rocky? I know I do that. Venus and Pisces. Maybe address conflict instead of escaping it. Pisces mantra for the Virgo new moon. I deserve fulfilling relationships.